We in here with some brutal advice that you need to hear. This video might not be that pleasant, it might not be that fun, but I guarantee if you listen to it, it's going to help you. Welcome in, fam. Much love, Trav here. If that sounds like something you want to hear, then hit the thumbs up button. Okay, so there's a problem where people tell you everybody wins in life, everybody's a winner, and it's easy to think that everybody's a winner because all of our parents were winners, all of our descendants were winners. And by winning, partially obviously of the gene is to pass on the gene. We're programmed that is winning, but also to winning is to live a longer life. But we forget most people didn't. Most people died young. Most people died in childhood. Most people didn't pass their gene on. Most people didn't make it, right? And we see this with the animal world. Like there's one alpha dog and not everybody else makes it. Not everybody else wins in life. And the degrees to losing and winning are extremely high. This is greater. Like you can win so big, have great health, have great money, have great fun, have great relationships. Or you can lose badly where you have no money, you have no health, you have poor relationships, you have poor happiness, you don't like your work, you don't like your job, you're involuntarily celibate, and it's not your fault that if this is you, it's not your fault if you get sucked into a world, born into a world where you have this availability of alcohol, which is bad for you, will kill you. You have this availability of tobacco, and it's marketed, even though when used properly, as prescripted, it will kill you. You have weed, which is now becoming legalized, which, well, it's not that bad, but it clouds your judgment. The path forward is already foggy. Why make it foggier? You have porn now at your fingertips. 98% of men looked at porn in the last 6 months. I'm guessing you're probably in that 98%. You're born into a world with inflationary money policy, which means that you're incentivized to pull out massive debt. If you have massive debt, it's not your fault. If you got 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 student debt, if you got this cheap artificial junk food, which is meant to addict the brain, it's a drug basically, and it causes you to not be happy unless you get these quick dopamine spikes, distraction from social media, just scrolling and likes, and it's a problem for humanity right now. How are we supposed to go to the moon? How are we supposed to go to Mars? How are we supposed to solve global warming when individually everybody's addicted to these various things, distracted, you don't get enough sleep because you have got alarms and you've got lights squeezing you from both ends. People are cranky, they can't make a decision making. You're now in a time of coronavirus where you're supposed to be socially distanced. They want you to stay at home. It's not your fault, but look, the forces of life are a current that have pushed you in one direction. You guys are too much work right now. Maybe you fought against the current. Maybe you're fighting against the current, but the current has taken you anyways. I'm telling you, if you don't figure out, I'm gonna step outside. If you don't figure this out, it's not gonna end well for you. You're not gonna automatically be happy. You're not gonna automatically be healthy. You're not gonna be cured of all these addictions and vices and sins. You're not gonna automatically get a wife and have the money, or a husband but this is really for men. It's for women too. It's for humans. Not have the money and resources to create a family. And we're not gonna get out of this, and our civilization is gonna collapse as it should. So in order to avert this future from happening, we collectively need to help each other, and as individuals need to rise out of it. So what I'm trying to do is trying to wake you up from being a fucking loser. I'm trying to wake you up from, which is not your fault. It's the world that you're born into, and forces greater than your control. But I'm trying to wake you up from and realize these forces are harmful and they're hurting you, and you need to swim upstream in life. You have to be deliberate in saying no. You have to try, and if you don't try, you're gonna have a bad time. So That's it. That's the brutal advice that you need to hear. Is basically, if you allow this, if you do nothing in life and you don't work hard in life, and no one's coming to save you. I'm trying to help you. I can't save you though. Only you can save yourself, right? So, the bad news is the world is full of losers, and civilization will collapse if we don't fix this. And our society is fucked right now. But the good news I'm telling you is you can get out of this. It's possible to wake up and say, no, I'm going to be part of the cure, not part of the problem. So if you want to be part of the cure, hit the thumbs up. Comment down below what you're going to do. I appreciate you and want to say thank you. And if you want help getting out, changing your habits, I have a course. It's a free course. Helps quit alcohol, quit weed, quit tobacco, quit porn, and start living a more productive life. So let's get it. Let's get it, fam. You found this, if you got a friend and the two of you are losers together, share this with your other friend and say, hey, let's get out of this. Let's go to the gym tomorrow morning. Let's start reading books. Let's clean up our life here. Let's delete all the porn. Let's throw away the weed. Let's throw away the alcohol. Let's start studying. Let's form a little mastermind community where we get together and we help each other with our goals. Let's start listening to podcasts, audio tapes. Let's start studying working with animals, studying social hierarchies. Let's start going out into the world trying to offer value. Let's start delaying today's gratification towards tomorrow and doing things today that will help us tomorrow. Let's get to fucking work, dog. So, appreciate you. Much love, and talk to you soon. Look forward to seeing what you have to say in the comments. Peace.